Oh, no, she's wonderful.
You want a kiss?
My husband, actually, he caught my attention doing some magic tricks when I first met him.
I had just started a comedy club in the lounge. She watched the show, invited her to come back to the hotel.
I saw a ring on his finger. Well, he was not smart enough to know that you don't wear a ring on your left hand. So I thought, number one, he was much older. He looked older to me. And he was married. And I just didn't want anything to do with him. And then I found out through him talking, you know, I'm only 26 years old, I'm not married, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay, it's okay. My first impression was, get away from me. And then the next day, my impression was, I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Her and her friend and myself and my friend all went out to Denny's for a big double date, got her Grand Slam breakfast, and the rest is history. I had an anxiety attack during our ceremony, and I threw up and passed out before we said I do. So the ceremony that should have taken about 20 minutes took probably close to 2 hours in between me being revived and getting back on my feet again.
Kick the goals!
Is that good?
He just had an anxiety attack. And it's strange because he's a magician and he's been in front of people, but when he saw me walk down the aisle, he got sick. So, I don't know. But we're still together, and I love him more now than I could ever love him.
But we knew long before we got married we were going to have kids.
We knew it.
She was going to have 5 kids and I wanted 1, right?
I wanted 5 or 6, I don't remember.
So we knew we'd kind of sell somewhere in the middle, 2 or 3.
This one, I believe, I was on the pill. I was using birth control pills, and I just started feeling extremely tired, and it's not my nature. I have 2 kids I'm running after, and I just couldn't keep up with them. And I thought, since I was my daughter, I became pregnant with her, and I was on the pill. I said, let me just take a test. And sure enough, the little thing came up positive.
All 3 you took that day?
Yeah, I did. I took like 3. I was like, this has got to be wrong. This is wrong. But it was right. I was so petrified. I was petrified to tell him. And I said, Paul, I need you to come to the other room while the kids are eating.
I remember.
How could you forget? And I was scared. I was like, I got something I got to tell you. And he says, what's the matter? And I said, I show him the stick, and he goes, what's this? I'm like, oh. I go, look at it. It's a pregnancy stick.
Popsicle stick with a purple stripe on it. What the hell? I try to put things in perspective, as I often do, and I said, we have 2 great kids. It's been a great experience so far with Eric and Emma. They turned out to be great, beautiful, healthy kids. And the 3rd one can only enhance that. And then once we got the room ready, we bought the bunk beds for Eric and Emma, and then the house was adjusted, and we, readjusted our budget, our finances.
Majorly.
We realized this could work, and we're set.
And then we thought, well, this baby makes us feel younger. That's what we think.
We do? Yes, younger. We feel much younger.
Yes, we do.
3 kids. 3
No,
college,
we're
2
young
weddings.
to have 3 kids.
You think she's coming soon, Eric?
Boy, that's a very nice folding job, Eric.
We told Eric and Amber, Mommy's going to have a baby. I forget the words we used, but basically the baby's on the way. So Eric looked around, kind of figured out, what does that mean? Is it good? Is it bad? He said, and he got real happy. And Amber, I don't know how she digests what we said, but she said, we're going to have a babysitter? So I guess she's, at any rate, she thought it was a friend coming. Someone's going to come and play with me. I don't care who it is, I don't care how old they are, just get somebody here. What do we think it is?
It's a girl.
A what?
Girl.
Another girl?
Yeah.
What the heck were we thinking? We're going to name her Emily Ann. Emily, and Ann is after Marsha's mom.
You know, you never can trust those sonograms.
Sonogram said it's a girl.
Yeah.
But Marsha has said several times she thinks it's a boy, has had dreams about being a boy, feels the same way she felt with Eric, and when she walks by other women who kind of have that aura, they walk by and go, oh, you're kind of like a boy. So everything points to a boy.
Forget the girl. You're having a boy.
Are you going to put on the swings over there?
Yeah.
Are you going to push her?
In the baby swing.
In the baby's right, because she can't go on too high, right? How big is Emily? Yeah, and how are you going to hold her when she's born?
We have 2 other members of our family that are pregnant, and I'm so excited. My sister, who's older, Michelle, she's pregnant, which I'm so excited about. And his sister, Deborah, is pregnant with twins. It's like babies everywhere. I'm a little worried about Paul being in the delivering room after the wedding. Who knows?
When we go to the hospital to have this baby, as I have for the other two, I will be there in the delivery room. And I'm all pro it now. Nothing surprising. I've seen some things that would make a lesser man shudder. But I think I can handle it now. I honestly think that the whole process truly is a miracle. I mean, it's often said, but it's really true. We're more knowledgeable and more mature now. We're not pros at it every world. We're constantly learning. But because we've done it with Eric and Amber, and we have seen a boy and a girl, this baby's going to come in and not see us fumbling like Eric and Amber did when they first came. And like Marsha said, it's not just her and I. It really is going to be the four of us raising this baby.